If you want to shine as a running back at Ohio State, speed isn't just an asset, it's a requirement. That's exactly the dynamic James Peoples and CJ Donaldson are aiming to bring to the Buckeyes' backfield in 2025. Imagine the speed and intensity of two iconic video game characters, Sonic and Knuckles, because that's how these two athletes see themselves complementing each other. I'm thinking it's going to be like Sonic and Knuckles. Peoples shared enthusiastically. We both run hard. CJ's about 6'2", 230 pounds, and I'm really eager to see what he's bringing to the table and how we can push each other to be better. The departure of two standout rushers, TreVeyon Henderson and Quinshon Judkins, each a 1,000-yard rusher and second-round NFL draft pick, has left a huge void. Now, the responsibility falls to Peoples and Donaldson to carry the torch and redefine what it means to be an Ohio State running back going forward. We are constantly pushing each other, Peoples explained. Everyone knows fall camp here isn't a walk in the park, especially at Ohio State. You have to lift one another up, push each other every single day. That's how we're setting the bar for the entire running back room. Keeping with the video game comparison, both players have leveled up significantly since last season. Peoples didn't hold back in describing his own improvement. I'm completely different from last year, he said confidently. Thanks to training and learning from those ahead of me, I've gotten faster, stronger, and quicker. I've just taken everything to the next level. This kind of growth is often expected from a player progressing from their freshman to sophomore year, but it doesn't come without hard work. Meanwhile, Donaldson comes in as a senior who's been remarkably consistent at West Virginia during 2023 and 2024, rushing for between 700 and 800 yards in each season, averaging close to 4.5 to 4.7 yards per carry, and scoring 11 touchdowns in both years. This past off-season, Donaldson focused on getting leaner, shedding more than 10 pounds from his previous listed weight of 238 pounds without sacrificing his strength. It's made a huge difference, Donaldson remarked. I can hit my top speed so much faster now. I weighed in at about 227 recently, and it feels fantastic not carrying unnecessary body fat. It lets me handle more plays and be more explosive on the field. Donaldson's official crowning moment as a Buckeye came quite recently at Ohio State's tradition-rich Black Stripe ceremony, an achievement symbolizing his hard-earned place in the team. He described this milestone as very special, emphasizing the intense work ethic demanded in Carlos Locklyn's running back room. One thing that caught Locklyn's eye when Donaldson entered the transfer portal was the young man's eagerness to be challenged and coached rigorously. This hunger for growth was a big reason he chose Ohio State, along with the strong sense of brotherhood he found in the locker room. When I transferred, it was during a tough period for me, Donaldson revealed. People might have assumptions, but it wasn't what they think. I came here because of the family vibe, and because I knew the coaching style would push me. Coach Lock was clear from the start. Everything here has to be earned. That challenge is exactly what I wanted. He promised to bring out a different side of me, and that kind of intensity is vital. Donaldson fully embraces his teammates' view of their partnership. Our style is going to be to run hard, stay physical, and be fast, he affirmed. That's our motto. We're going to embody that every time we hit the field. Playing off the Sonic and Knuckles persona, Donaldson had a laugh admitting his role. If Jade's is Sonic, I'm definitely Knuckles. I like doing the hard stuff, the dirty work, he said with a grin. I'm fine being the bad cop, while James brings the personality. I'm happy to do that. The bar they're trying to reach is notably high. Henderson and Judkins formed one of the best running back duos in Ohio State history, both crossing the 1,000-yard mark last year before becoming 2025 NFL draft picks. However, Coach Locklyn is practical and realistic. He refrains from making promises about who will get playing time and stresses that no one should get caught up comparing themselves to those predecessors. They have their own legacy, and these guys need to find their own path, Locklyn insisted. This is a daily competition. If you think you've already made it, you're going to get your feelings hurt. I'm here to make sure of that. You've got to show up every day with humility, or you won't last. Locklyn also emphasized that the 6 running backs on the roster will all earn playing time if they prove themselves worthy. It's worth noting the Sonic and Knuckles nickname is currently used by NFL stars Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery of the Detroit Lions, which might spark some curiosity or debate among fans. Still, should Peoples and Donaldson gel on top of Ohio State's depth chart, the Buckeyes' running game will undoubtedly be one of the fastest and most physical units of 2025. Peoples summed up the philosophy they're adopting. The biggest thing Coach Lock stresses is unity in the running back room. You've got to put your ego aside and trust that he knows what he's doing. He's been around great running backs his entire career. I've got to learn how to move as one with my teammates and take instructions seriously. But here's the part most people miss. While we're getting excited about their chemistry and potential, the real question is, can Peoples and Donaldson not only match, but redefine what it means to be Ohio State's backfield? And if so, who truly benefits? The team, the coaches, or their individual legacies? What do you think? Is this fresh duo ready to set a new standard? Or will the pressure of replacing legends weigh too heavily? Share your thoughts below. Are you Team Sonic, Team Knuckles, or perhaps both?